Hello and welcome everyone, I am Madals. Today we're looking at Heart of the Swarm. We have got a quick game, and this is a quick game and I'm willing to give that away because I haven't done one for a while. And while not everyone likes shorter games and prefer big macro action, I actually quite like some quick games occasionally. It's fun to see, it's micro intensive, it's stressful, and you're just like, I need to try and win this. So let me introduce these two players. In the top position, the blue Terran playing for Team Empire, it is Beastyqt, and his opponent, the red Protoss. At the south position, we do have areaKitty. So, this is before balance change 13, this game, which means the Widow Mines don't one-shot Zealots and Stalkers, which is possibly one of the biggest changes we've seen in terms of how the Widow Mines are going to work. It really is going to affect, in my opinion at least, early game PvT, just due to the fact that most early Protoss aggression will be able to be shut down quite hard by Widow Mines. Even if you just have like some early pressure, just a couple of Zealots and Stalkers, one or two Widow Mines will really knock down a large chunk of that force, and it's a big commitment then for a Protoss player to push in, because arguably one of the problems at the moment is with the Mothership Core and the ability to use recall should things go badly. A lot of Protoss players are being very, very aggressive early on, and therefore Terran players, they can lose quite a bit and the Protoss can lose nothing. But with Widow Mines one-shotting Zealot and Stalkers, well, then they are just dead. You don't have time to mass recall, you don't have time to pull back, they are just gone. It increases the risk and makes it more of an informed decision as opposed to something you definitely want to be doing every game. So the key thing about this map is just that there's a base in your base, therefore I'm expecting Beasty to go for a 1-Rax command center. He's already clicking an SCV over that way. For Kitty, it depends. The gateway is coming down here with the Cybercore with the first gas, so it's not going to be a super quick nexus, but what it's more likely to be is something like a 1-gate expand. You'd be silly not to go for a quick base on this map because it is just there. You don't gain any benefit from not taking it. Meanwhile, that poor probe is taking damage from the Marine. You bad Marine. That poor defenseless probe, he had nothing, but he did get away safely. And I like the fact that these two are chatting quite friendly. It was always nice to see when they don't take it, well, not they don't take it seriously, but they don't take themselves too seriously. That is always a good thing to see. So, what we've got now is the Terran player just getting a scout up, sees the double chrono boost, knows that actually Stalker going to be incoming, Warp Gate tech coming down quickly, C2 gas, that means this base isn't going to be down for a while. Gonna actually go for an engineering bay block. Oh, Beasty, what are you doing? This is the sort of thing that is gonna really annoy your opponent, but that does not matter because of Twilight Council. And those of us who are really piecing the bits together is that actually we have got a Twilight Council, we've got double gas, we've got Warp Gate tech getting chrono boost, and well, as Kitty is saying, new all-ins, and do you know what all-in I'm thinking it's going to be with the Twilight Council there? Blink Stalker with the Mothership Core, gain vision, blink up, laugh. That is the way it goes. But Beasty has now scouted it. He knows what is happening. He knows that actually, I don't believe he saw the Twilight Council yet. Let me just check this. No, he didn't see the Twilight, so he doesn't know that for sure, but he hasn't seen anything else either yet. So therefore, may start to assume it. He just needs to be very, very careful to get in a good defense position. He needs to get more than just this one bunker down. He needs to be sure that actually this area is protected. Something like a supply depot back here would be great. But there's also all of this area as well you can blink up into. Just generally, this map has such a huge cliff area to get in. Blink Stalkers are gonna be good. There's the Mothership Core. The Twilight Council chrono boosting its way through all of that blink research. The proxy pylon is now on its way down, and Kitty, you are gonna go and try and kill him. Can Beastyqt hold? Will he be able to do this? A pylon coming down the other side as well. This gives Kitty options. If a pylon's here and a pylon's here, he can push into either side depending on what he's up for. But sees the single bunker there. Kitty with the shocked face. What are you doing building bunkers? Meanwhile, Starport coming down factory, getting the Widow Mines. This is a good choice. You can put those Widow Mines burrowed down here and start knocking stuff off. That is going to be what you want. The 4-gate blink Stalker play is now in full effect. The Mothership Core is hiding somewhere. Where are you, Mothership Core? There you are. Just in the middle of the map, waiting patiently preparing to come up here. Blink is now finished. This push is going to be incoming. You don't want to delay it. Are the Widow Mines out yet? The answer, no. There are still a few seconds away. The Stalkers could potentially get in here. Down comes the SCV. Is the SCV going to spot? Does the SCV see it? Yep. Sees the mothership core. Now knows precisely what's coming down. The Stalkers are up into the base. And suddenly, you are in problems as a Terran player. The Starport getting focused does not want that Viking out. And Beastyqt is just like, laugh out loud. I'm going to pull all of my SCVs. The Widow Mine. Oh, the first Widow Mine goes down. The second Widow Mine manages to burrow. One little missile goes off. This couple of SCVs trying to do some good damage. Great blink micro out of Kitty right now. A good time warp as well. SCVs from all angles. The Marines trying to deal some damage, trying to clean this up, and more reinforcements are on their way through here. More Stalkers coming up, and luckily the Mothership Core has now been taken out. That denies some of the vision. A good Widow Mine placement here. Can Beastyqt hold this? Well, the Stalkers are chipping away at the natural base, and there we go. Beastyqt does GG out. Well played indeed it was. So, be interesting to see how that works out. Obviously, the Widow Mines, if they could have one-shotted those Stalkers, would it have gone differently? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you very much all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see each and every one of you tomorrow for yet another new cast. Bye for now.